Jimmy's mom. Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second here. This stream is gonna be very, very scuffed. Okay, so first off, camera's broke and no game capture. Well, it makes sense there's no game, so we can take that off. Let me see if I can fix my camera here. How's it going, everybody, though? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Z-Man. Hello, Nuggy. Hello, Bionics. Congrats on getting the first point redemption, Lion. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome on in. Let me go ahead and see if I can fix this NVIDIA broadcast thing. Okay, there's my picture. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Now, can we bring it up on screen so you guys can see me too? Not that you really want to, but because you have to. Almost, almost. There we go. Hello, hi. Wow. It's been a minute. Okay, so today I think, maybe we should work on our branding a little bit more. Because I didn't really plan for today's stream. I'm gonna be completely 100 with y'all. I really did not. Um, so, channel branding, because I really do intend on doing the podcast this month. Maybe I can get the banner done today, which it is supposed to be 2048 by 1152. 2048 by 1152. Let me go ahead and bring this up, and then once I have this ready, 20 2258. No, it's just 2058. I don't know what I'm doing. And then what was the other one? 1152, maybe? Did I read that right? 2048. Okay, I added something, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. How are you, King? My boy got that W camera, looks very much like a face. 100%. King is a real person? This is unreal. No, it's actually King. King just went from 747 to 746. It's okay. It's just removing bots. Twitch is being Twitch. It's fine. Um, I'm cool with it because we'll get there eventually. Let's see if this works out. Okay, you guys can now see what I've got here to work with, it looks like. So that's good. I'm going to zoom it in just a little bit, because you guys don't need the full image, but you just need a little bit of it. Okay. We're missing music. Now, like I said, this stream is going to be incredibly scuffed. I'm sorry. I didn't... I didn't have a plan for... There's no way that's real. I'm sorry, I just logged onto YouTube and the first video I see is I paid a real assassin to try and kill me from Mr. Beast. How long have I been gone from YouTube? Okay, that was 4 days ago. Nice. Okay. Good video. I need to watch it. I need to watch it. Then I'll try to make my own version of the video, and then I'll probably actually die because I'm not that good. But it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and start up the art stream music here. And then if I get enough of the work here finished and, you know, all said and done, we can possibly do some music tonight. I don't know what that will consist of, so, you know, be ready for that. Spoiler alert, Beast is not gonna upload again. Oh, lovely. We love that. We love that. Okay, so what I want to start with here is actually, I want to pull up another window capture. I want to show you guys what we've got available to work with here. So I'm just going to look up podcast channels, and then you guys can kind of look with me. What kind of podcasts, what kind of things do people have as their banners for podcasts? So, let's see. I'm trying to find a channel that is at least recognizable to me. I'm having a very hard time finding podcasts. Okay, 48 hours, for example. Okay, that's not a very good idea. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Podcast, and then let's just look up channel. Okay. I'll show you guys what we're looking at here, so you can kind of help me out. Well, maybe. Here we go. So these are all podcast channels. So there's this guy, a Spotify exclusive on YouTube. Nice, cool. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty much just general. I mean, this guy doesn't even have a banner. Cut that, cut that. It seems to be just generally speaking, you know, pretty much just general channel branding. Like, I'm actually not seeing anything that's like your typical podcast that says, hey, you should hang out with us kind of deal. Yeah, I mean, okay, Markiplier's podcast. He has a podcast? Podcast Markiplier. Distractable. Oh. I didn't even realize. I didn't even notice. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's Markiplier. I didn't realize. I just... Okay, this is kind of more along the lines of what I was thinking I would see. Interesting. But it seems like the general... How do you not realize King? I wasn't looking too closely, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like, generally speaking, it's just basic is the kind of goal we're going for here. It, you know, some basic branding with maybe a little bit of a hint at what you might see in there. So, to be fair, I didn't know this either. Goal, something that would pique a middle-aged man's interest. Pretty much, yeah, actually. That is pretty much right there. Offline TV. Yeah, this is kind of the same style I'd be going for, generally speaking. A group of content creators who got our start in gaming, now they live together, make cool videos, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Pokemon's on here. Okay, I know some of... I recognize some of those names. Michael Reeves, Disguised Toast. I recognize a lot of those names. Okay. But yeah, I didn't realize that was an actual podcast. Well, I'm gonna do that, but better. And only upload once a month because I'm lame. Uh, it's fine, it's fine. So, yeah, we want something simplistic, kind of like this banner here. You know, something that says... So first off, we need our logo. So we'll pull that on there. It looks like, generally speaking, having the name somewhere on there as well is pretty good. Here they also do OTV. They put like OTV pretty much all over it, like OTV, 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 OTV. Offline TV there. They have a couple of thumbnails on screen. And then generally speaking, they tried to follow the Twitch branding, which my channel is not exclusive to Twitch. So we're just gonna follow my channel's color scheme of white, gold, and black. That just seems to feel better. So that's what we'll go with there. We don't have any thumbnails to add to it yet, like they got. But I think we're going to kind of try to copy, quote unquote, the theme that they've got going here. Because what they've got is basically what I'm trying to go for as well. So it works out. I have like a template, if you will. Okay, so this is the workspace I have to work with, it says, which doesn't make sense, does it? That doesn't look like the right size. That does not look like the right size at all. Did I make that the wrong size? 2048 by 1152. This is 2048 by 1152. That just doesn't look like the right size. That's fine. That's fine. Art stream. Yes, this is an art stream. How's it going, Lucidex? And hello to Bowie. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this doesn't look like the right sizing. Okay, let me just quickly try to upload an image that is big enough and just see what it does, because I don't want to have to make an image that's really large, and then, yeah. It must be at least 1024 by 576. Okay. 1024 by 576 would be 1024 576. It's the same aspect ratio. Interesting. Okay. Are you good at art? That's debatable. That is very debatable. I have installed 10 mods on Minecraft and shaders. Oh boy. Yeah. What kind of mods did you get, Lucidex? I'm intrigued to hear. I'm intrigued to hear. Okay. Well. Okay, I want the one that's viewable on all devices. Can I save that to my desktop so I can at least get to it? Okay. And then if I copy it, that'll give me a starting point. King can draw his Wayman beautifully. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so if I scale this up, scale it down. Hang on. Let me get a guide here just so I don't keep messing this up. Vertical. And then we want a horizontal guide. Okay. Just a little smaller. Okay. So that tells me right here, this is where we have to work with. This little space right here is all I have to work with. Oh my gosh. Okay. All I have to work with is pretty much this. So, nice. For a YouTube banner, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Here's your dab. Yeah, Vanilla Plus mods are pretty good. I've been thinking about getting a couple just for me to have. Just some cosmetic stuff, you know, things like I want some of that environmental sounds. Like Unreal has a lot of environmental sounds that are for his. I thought about getting some of that, just for myself. Whenever I'm playing like King SMP, I feel like it would attract a little bit more of a audience to the visuals, because that's the hard thing with like streaming and stuff. Um, you know, you got to get people attracted initially to the concept. So the more interesting you get it visually and audibly, the better. But obviously, you don't want it to be distracting either. So we'll see. We'll see. And then this end game called Deeper and Darker. I've never seen that one before. I've never seen that one. JEI mini map backpack. Backpacks are cool. Mini maps are cool, and JEI is awesome. JEI is the best mod. Super cool. JEI is great, man. Especially once you get into like huge mod packs, it's a necessity. It's a very large necessity. Okay. Yeah. To have it viewable on, so like I will add things outside of it, but you want your, okay, yeah, I see. So the viewable on TV one is like the full image, the 2560 by 1440 pixels. Viewable on desktop is the one that's currently on, but extended to the edges. So we'll see. Thank you for the Lord Admiral. I appreciate it. Most notable Villanelle Plus is expanded enchantment. I do know that one. That one is a good one. Expanded enchantments is just great. Okay, so some of the elements that we wanted here, right, is I need a new layer for some transparency. I need a new layer that is filled with the background color. We're going to throw that in the background, and we're going to turn this very opaque so I can see through it if I'm working in the background at all. I can kind of see what's in the background, what's going to be viewable on all devices and what's not. No, it's not actually expanded enchantment. Oh, okay. Just more enchantments in general. I've seen a couple of cool enchantments from enchantment mods, but I don't... The worst part about a lot of those mods is trying to find one that fits vanilla very well. Otherwise, they're super overpowered. I've never been one to get super deep into mods, but I really wish I could. It's called Enchantment Infuser. Interesting. I don't know if I know that one. But I do know there's a lot. I think the one I know of is called something like Just Enough Enchantments or something like that. I want to say that's the one I'm thinking of. And it might not be called exactly that. It's just, it might be too many enchantments, just enough enchantments. I don't know. But it was a really cool enchantment mod, if I remember correctly. Let's see, what was I doing? Yes, I need my branding. So YouTube stuff, branding. So this one's gonna be for my podcast. So what we're doing is we're gonna bring in the podcast logo. Can I shrink you down? There we go. Now, one would argue I probably should just make it on the smaller scale, but I'm not going to. First things first, why in the world do I have background colors on this? We need to give it a transparency layer. If it doesn't already have one, it does. Awesome. Okay, and then I want to select by color, select the darkness, erase it, and then you need to start shrinking it a little just to fit it barely, and then you need to do it again, and then you need to erase it again. Okay. It adds a table that allows you to choose the enchants, and then an upgrade that combines the enchantment infuser, grindstone, and anvil. That is cool. That is actually really, really cool. I like that. Okay, I'm kind of imagining something very similar to maybe like this. I don't know, possibly. Because what you'll ultimately have is that gone. But I need the borders. Although Nog's cast would be cut off a little bit. It would be fine, though. It would be fine. And then what you would want is... You know, you can't have it too basic, right? Because that alone is not enough. It just says, hey, that's the channel. You're still looking at the same channel. So let me go ahead and add another layer of transparency here. And what I want this one to be is just some general colors. So I'm kind of thinking of it like a height map almost. So maybe something kind of like that. And then, or not a height map, but something like this sort of deal. Oh, I'm on eraser mode. Yeah, let's not... Okay, why can't you fill that? Exactly. Interesting. I can fill it there, but not here. Oh, that's the logo. Okay, hang on. I see. I did an oops. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go back and then fill it with transparency. That way I can actually do it correctly. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. And then I want to Control C, Control V, and move it like that kind of deal. It doesn't necessarily need a rhyme or reason to why it is the way it is. It just is. And that is good enough for me. I don't know if I necessarily like this, per se, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Okay. I want to crop this layer to the content. Or no, not the content. Crop it to visible. If you can. I'll have to crop it to selection by selecting this. Yeah. Crop to selection. Awesome. Okay. So again, just to review what we do see, this is all we see right here. So we see that much. That's what's actually visible right now. So, you know, I could always remove Nog's cast there and then put it up here a little bit. What else could we do? Probably the best video you put out in a while. It's polished. I don't know, man. I actually hated that video. I'm gonna be honest. I hated that video. But I appreciate it. I just hated it. I felt like it was lacking in a lot of departments, but I was rushed. I was so rushed. The transitions at the beginning were kind of mixed. Yeah, it was worth a try. I needed something that would break up the flow because I've been noticing, especially recently, the watch time graph. Pretty much in the first minute, if there isn't enough to kind of to refresh your attention span, people will click off the video. So you gotta have something in the first 7 seconds, preferably a sound that breaks up the talking. Then you need something about 30-second mark at minimum, preferably around the 20. And then if you don't have them hooked yet, you need one at the 30 as well. It just depends on how fast you can talk and how quickly you can move from subject to subject. Sound effects, though, good? Okay, I'm glad the sound effects were good. That was one thing I could add very fast. I was worried they were a little bit loud. Same deal with the music. I didn't have time to do any audio balancing. Like, I was genuinely so pressed on time. So I'm glad it wasn't bad. But I hope I can make the next video even better. Oh, we got candy. Okay, I can eat some candy. I think the next video, hopefully, will be the Minecraft war crimes video. But I'm kind of like at a crossroad with it right now. I'm trying to figure out what's the right move. So I'm trying to figure out if I should do well, I'm trying to figure out what's next, you know? Like, I know what's next to do, but I'm trying to figure out the right way to take it. Like, I know I need to record a couple of voice lines, re-record a couple for me, and then record some for other people. And then I know I need to get a couple more pieces of footage, just from the game itself. Because I forgot to get those on stream when I was doing it. And then I know there's one more thing I need to do in the editing to really pull it together, and then audio mixing. So it could come out easily next week if I could figure out what I'm doing. But it's one of those projects I'm trying to not spend too much time on it at once because I don't want to burn myself out on it. Outside of that, I want to do the Minecraft but I'm blindfolded video. And then I have another video I'd like to make. That's kind of been in my pocket for a little bit as well. I'm so full. What did you eat for dinner? What did you eat for dinner? Also, I'm eating some Whoppers here to fulfill the candy redemption. KFC, nice. KFC's pretty good. I do like KFC. As for what we're doing, I'm making a channel banner for my podcast because it doesn't have one, and I guess it needs one. I hate these Whoppers so much. Oh my gosh. You guys can hear me chewing it. It's so hard. Okay. But yeah, this is one of my channels that doesn't have a banner yet. And it's been a proven fact that channels that have a banner, even if it's not a good banner, if they just have a banner in general, do better. So, I figured if I made one that's not even the best, but is at least a placeholder one, would be good to do. So, here I am. I went driving for an hour and a half and went through 2 drive-thrus. I do not like drive-thrus. To comment on what you said, Nuggy, they are pretty scary to drive through, especially if they're not made properly. And you might be wondering, how in the world can you not make a drive-through properly? If there's only enough room for one car to fit through there barely, you made it wrong. I'm sorry, but you cannot have a drive-through there. You cannot be serious. Not a huge fan of drive-thrus, if you couldn't tell. Hmm. I just want to move this. I don't want to move the whole layer. I want to move that. That one thing. Hmm. Well, it won't let me move that. That's fine, I guess. I just won't use it as a guide. Okay. So yeah, what I want to do then is I want to get the white thing here. I want to do a new layer, move it down, and then what I want to do is I want to copy this color, Control C it, move it over to this layer, Control V it, and then make it grow just a little. That might be decent enough. I mean, I hate how uneven it is, don't get me wrong, but it's at least got the shape I was going for. And as long as I kind of get a measurement on this. So that's around about how much it'll show. So that adds some interest. It's got a couple of layers of depth, so that's good. It might be worth bringing in an extra color. I don't know. By the way, when I said 10 years for the signs, I was just ballparking. I looked it up. It's closer to 13. I wasn't going to bother looking it up, so I just took your word for it. They were added in 2009 and made craftable in 2010. Jeez. Wow, it's been a while. It's been a while. It has been a long while, I guess. Okay, so for a good podcast piece here, we need more small things in the logo itself, just in this little box at least. Preferably we'll add more little things around everywhere, you know. Like I know that's not what it's called, but I'm going to call it the all over print style. On the yellow here, maybe we could have something like little microphones and little crowns, you know, maybe my logo but all white, and then paste it around on here, random rotations and stuff. That might look good. Maybe, I don't know, something else throughout there. In the darkness, there's got to be some things hidden about there probably too. I don't know. It's a hard thing because I don't want it to look too plain, but I don't want it to look too full either. Let's see. I mean, the only people that are gonna actually be able to see the top corners and the bottom corners are people on TV. Now, I don't know how many people watch podcasts on their TV, but I'd be willing to bet it's not many. Let alone do they actually go and look for podcasts on the TV? Or subscribe to people on podcasts on their TV? I don't see that being the case, but I might be wrong. So, I'm kind of thinking maybe tearing out the Nogscast words and then putting it here instead. That might look nice. If I do that, that would give me... It would take out all of that space that I would have to fill. And then I would just have to add some amount of intrigue down here. Some amount of intrigue down here. Which, you know, if I do the white microphone with the crown symbol, just thrown everywhere. That border is whack. The white border? Yeah, I know. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. It's beautiful. It's really thick in some places on the tops, and then it's really thick on the sides in some places. It's like it couldn't make up its mind. It's kind of funny. But I don't really think it needs fixed, per se. It's really thick in some places. I did say that. I genuinely said that. And I meant it. Okay, let's go ahead and get the yellow. Oops, okay, I need the yellow. Okay. And then it's gotta be small enough as well. That's not gonna interfere with anything. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. My bad. And you know what? I'm forgetting something. You can, I need to move the logo itself over. Probably right about here. Okay. And then just to make sure I don't mess up the words here. Let's move that down. Let me actually share screen in Discord here. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. What's that layer in the back? Oh, that's just a placeholder so I could get the actual size of what's viewable on all devices, so I can actually figure out what I'm doing. Not the worst idea I've ever had, I guess. So yeah, generally speaking, so I'll show you. So that right here is anything in that blue square is viewable on all devices. If you're on desktop, you're gonna see from end to end. And then if you're on TV, it'll show the full image. So I've just been kind of using it as a frame of reference. That way I can kind of get an idea of what all I need to fit in this small space first, and then what I can add outside of it to add more interest for somebody who would see more than the average person. So yeah, that's why that's there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would add something here, throughout here, but I don't know what else to add. I'll actually remove the Nogscast wording from that one. My toe that I messed up a while ago looks like a burn survivor. Oh, that's lovely, Unreal. I'm sure that's great. Hello, Flames. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Yeah, okay. Well, let's start with removing the wording around the microphone. It's simply just not necessary at this current point. Oh, that's the letters. My bad. I'm gonna pick the harder brush. Oop, oh no. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's going? Well, I'm at least it's going, I guess. But it's good to see you today, man. It's good to see you. We're just working on a logo for my podcast channel. We'll see how it turns out. But glad to see you. Really glad to see you today. I'm hoping that we'll actually get the video out on time. But, you know, it's supposed to be at least by the end of the month. But L9 has been very busy for valid reasons. Hopefully I can record it this weekend, and then I'll just brute force edit it so it actually is good. and try to get it out by the 30th. You mean to say evasive? He's had reason. He's had reason this time. So I will give it to him. He has been busy. But sometimes he is evasive, yes. This month he's just been busy. But all the other months it was evasive. So... See, here's the thing. Everybody likes the drawing. Well, I don't know if I like that, per se. So, you know, fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do no drawing for 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes of no drawing in the only place I can draw. I don't know why, but TF2 videos are so funny and well done. I don't even play the game. I've played once for like 10 minutes. It depends on what the video is. See, I have a very esteemed sense of humor, I feel like. And, a lot of the times, I find that some of those videos are just so crappy, but a lot of them are very well done. But also a lot of them are crappy. So you gotta have the right source, I think. Very good. Also, hello, Memer. I don't know if I welcomed you to the stream yet, but hello, hi, welcome. Just turn this into a reaction stream. I've gotta get some branding done, man. Every time I sit down to do it, I always do something else. So I gotta do something here. Plus, I'm not falling for a Rickroll today. Not today. I feel like if I do another reaction stream in the future, I need to plan it out a lot better. I've been finding that when I do the reaction streams, they're just not very good. It's like, almost like, trying to find the right words for it. It's not bad. It's just, it's so unplanned that to get the content to actually go anywhere, plus me actually putting effort into reacting to it. Because let's be honest here, I'm a boring person. I don't react to things, really. I just smile or slightly breathe out of my nose kind of deal. Yeah, I'm not a very interesting person when it comes to reactions, unfortunately. I wish I was. Because that would make me infinitely cooler. Oh well. Not everyone can be cool, I guess. Can you guys hear the music okay? For me, it's a little bit on the quiet side, but I don't know how it is for you. You guys might not even be able to hear it. It's gonna be pretty quiet, my guess. What music? Okay. I will turn it up a little bit. Is that better? Hopefully. You guys can probably hear it now. The idea is for it to be background music, so just keep that in mind. Yeah? Awesome. I'm glad it sounds good now. It's been tough getting the music actually balanced because every musician rebalances their music differently. And so when you're trying to stream it and you're using different musicians and stuff, it's so hard. Which is why I want to make a dedicated library of music that anyone can use that's already auto-balanced, so they don't have to turn it up or down based on what track it is. It's just right. It's set, and you can turn it on however you want it on. Change the volume, you can do whatever you need, you can download it. That's my idea. That's my idea for the future, but music is hard. I've kind of been learning a little bit more about music streams. Whenever I finally fix my audio crackle issue with Streamlabs, I will probably start doing more music streams a little bit. We can experiment around with some of the apps I've got that are good for that. We'll plug in my guitar and we can play some cool music. I'm excited for that. I've got to say, I'm actually excited for that. And I mean, if I could, I want to one day learn how to play some more instruments. Like right now, you can hear a ukulele in this track. Well, it's gone now. No, it's still playing. But I want to learn a ukulele. I think that would be a really cool instrument to add to some of my music when I get around to it, you know. I can play a bass decently. I just typically play my guitar. Okay, I can draw again. Okay. This is good. This is good. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drag in a new layer. Well, actually, I'm going to make a new layer that is transparent. And it is going to go just above the yellow layer. And it's going to have this. Well, that didn't work. I copy it. Okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to grab the logo, Control C it, and move it over to here. And turn it white. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to select that color again. Why is it selecting that? You can't select that. You literally cannot. It doesn't exist. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Excuse me? Okay. I don't know how it did that, but it's fine. Let's just deselect all of that. Okay. And if I select it all, I guess I have to deselect all of that, whatever. Okay. And then I should be able to move that. But it won't let me. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Layer. Just crop it to content, and then we'll move it down. Come on, move it down. There we go. I want it perfectly lined up in that corner. Okay. And I want to Control C it and Control V it. Control Z, Control Z. I don't know why it didn't Control C the right thing, but it didn't. Alright. So what I want is I want to put this one here. I also want to shrink it down. Wait, what size was it originally? It was originally 259 by 327. Let's just move it down to 310. Well, let's just move it down by 300 to 300 there. And then boom. And then what I want to do is Control C. Control S. Or, I'm sorry, Shift S. Okay. This is gonna look great, probably. Just give me like a couple of seconds here and I'll work it out. You know what? What if we just went all small and then... I mean, I'm kind of a fan of that. I am kind of a fan of that. Yeah, what if we did that instead? So if we'll select all of that and erase it. And then select by color. No, I guess not. Okay. Fuzzy select it. Control C, Control V, move. Rotate. Kind of wanting to kind of rotate them as well a little bit. I think it'll just look nicer. It'd be really nice if you could apply random rotation, and there might be a way to do that. I don't know. But at this current time, I'm just going with the tools I know. Here, if I just Control C, Control V a bunch of these. And random placements, even though they're the same type, it might not look very suspicious that there's so many of them if they're spread out enough. As long as I don't accidentally make it a pattern, which humans are notoriously good at accidentally making patterns, it'll be fine. Okay. Do one upside down, sure, why not? I'm liking how this is turning out. I've got to say, I was expecting this to turn out a lot worse without much game plan. And yet, I'm kind of enjoying this. And we'll also have one right up. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to select it. And then I want to crop it to the selection. And boom. Okay. Now, how much is visible and how much more do I need to clean up? Do let me know if the music's too loud, guys. I can't tell because it's loud for me, but I think it's actually quiet for you guys. So, if it's too much, let me know and I'll fix it. Okay. So this is what you would see on like a mobile device at the top of the screen. So it would be something probably around that size. So if I do image cropped selection, that's what you would see. Okay, and then if you are on PC, you will see select, or image, out to selection, you'll see that much. So really, I could probably add something else over here, but I don't know what it would be yet. And then if you're on TV, you're gonna see all of it. So, you know, for a first banner, considering I'm not trying to go with something super awesome and over the top and really cool and all that, this isn't bad. I certainly could do worse. That is for sure. I certainly could do worse. Okay. Now the question is there anything else I could add to help make it stand out more? Not necessarily, or not even necessarily stand out more, but maybe, add, like, an element that makes it go, hey, this is a really cool channel kind of thing. I wonder. I don't know if I would add it, but a border around the top and the side here might look okay. It might be decent, but I don't know if I would really want to do that. We could add possibly, whenever we actually get thumbnails made, I'd like to put some thumbnails around as well. I think that would look nice. And then I might even adjust the colors here, because I've noticed, like, this is a more dull green, or more dull yellow, as well as this one, where this one's a more, gold yellow. So perhaps that's what I do first here. Let me go ahead and select the gold. That way I don't lose it. Yeah, okay, it's working. And then what I need to do is find this. And let's just paint over it. Okay. And then this one right here, I also want to paint over. Okay. That color is a lot nicer. However, I think I'm actually going to keep this one, the old one, toned down a little bit. I think it was a little bit too aggressive, personally, for that. But for the name and the crown, I think it needs that extra color. I'm almost thinking a second or a third color would be nice. Something that could go behind the word Nogscast, or the letters. But I don't know what color would go well with yellow and white. So I don't want to force something in there that's not going to look good. I mean, let's see. Possibly a lighter blue would look cool. I don't know. Something kind of like that. I don't really like that per se. I think I would add a white border around it, but that does have an interesting look to it. I don't know. If it's not light blue, it might even be purple. Although I'm not, I really don't like that one, I don't think. Do really light blue, but I really don't like that either. You could always go darker. Let's see if I can find it. I'm right up at the top here, so yeah, let's go down. A little bit darker. I don't think I like that one too much. I mean, you could go really dark and do that, and then add a white border. I'm not sure I like the border at all, though, to be honest. Adding a background sounds cool until it isn't. Change up the font. While I could change the font, this is the font I'm going to be using for all the branding, so it doesn't really make sense to change it here. However, in the future, I might. But there aren't very many fonts that I use besides this one. So I wouldn't want to change it up just now. Can I edit that and actually put on the right one so it's full scale? There we go. Yeah, if I changed up the font, I could do some other things with it. So, you know, I could always go with this one. But that one's a little bit much. Just a little. Same deal with that one. I have a whole bunch of over-the-top fonts, so... It didn't change the color. Now, excuse me, good sir. There we go. I think that fixed it. Sorry about that. I meant to mute, and then it was just there. The sneeze was on my doorstep. But yeah, I mean, I have options when it comes to fonts. It's just I don't particularly like the options. See if I can come back to this just to make sure it is a different yellow. Impact condensed is also a good one. Yeah, that's definitely a different yellow. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna stick with the other font just because of the branding. That just tends to be the go-to, especially like on my logos. That's the font of choice for all of them. So it doesn't really make sense to change it just on the banner. Now, if I were to go through and change all of the logos, then it would make sense. But that's a lot of work. A lot of work and a lot of time. Okay. So, if this is where we've gotten with this, and I can't think of anything else to add at this current time, it would probably be time to save it and export it. That way I can work on it later if I want to. But also export it so it can go up on the channel and at least be something for people to look at, no matter what device you're on. So, let me go ahead and do that briefly. So save as... Go to Drive A, put it on YouTube stuff, branding, Nogscast, Nogscast, banner. I also want to export it there as well. And export. Okay. I gotta find it. Hang on. I know where I saved it. I gotta find it on my computer. Okay, done. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, I gotta publish. Hang on. Okay, what does that look like? It's not the worst. It's really not bad. And I'll show you guys what it looks like too, because it's a hard to find channel, since it doesn't have any videos. Alright, here it is. So as you can see, that's the logo, or that's the thing we just did. Not bad. I really should subscribe to my own channel. There we go. So yeah, welcome to Nogscast, I guess. I also need to fix it to say the correct version of Nogscast. I gotta choose whether it's going to be Nogscast 1 word or Nogscast 2 words, because otherwise this thing is wrong. But maybe this one's right and these all are wrong. I don't know. But I'm excited for this channel. I really am. I hope this turns out well. And it does exactly what I need it to do. That being said, we have a whole bunch of channels that I don't have banners for. Which leads me to kind of wonder, what if I do some of those? Let's kind of open up a couple of these. I haven't done the gaming on a budget logo yet, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going with that just yet. So I don't want to make a logo that I'm not happy with. I'm kind of interested in maybe doing the VOD channel logo, maybe? So in that case, I mean, right now it's nothing of value. It doesn't look anything cool, you know? So I gotta look for VOD channels. So Twitch VOD channel. Just see what kind of VODs we got here. Generally speaking, it looks like more of the same kind of stuff. If there is a banner, it's just general channel branding. You know, my profile picture, but up close kind of deal. Markiplier VODs doesn't even have it's an unofficial channel. Never mind. Ranboo VODs. It tells you Ranboo Twitch VODs. So that could be used as inspiration. I'm trying to keep in mind to, you know, keep it as inspiration, not as a must-follow guide sort of deal. Like, for example, there's another one here called Cinder Twitch VOD Archive, and they have a very simplistic one, but it looks very nice. All it says is the name of the channel, Cinder VODs, but it's got a lot of the channel's branding surrounding it, so it looks like chains and fire is kind of their thing. So it's cool to see that kind of stuff. RT Game just has some planets exploding. That's pretty fitting for RT Game, to be honest. We just gotta look for the right banner here, and then I'll know what I'm doing. But first, you gotta find it, right? This one has a whole bunch of pictures from old streams. Oh, that is beautiful. That's actually really cool. I like that. putting the Twitch schedule would be cool as well. Okay. Hey, Kamer, let's go. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. 3 months. 3-month streak. Let's go. Let's go. When's your next badge, man? Should be coming up soon, I think. Nice. Oh, wait, you do have your new badge. You do have your new badge. That's the 3-month badge. Okay. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I couldn't remember if that was the 3-month or the 1 month. 1 month is brown, though. That's awesome, dude. Good to see it. Good to see it. So, what I'm kind of thinking of doing here is put my Twitch schedule up there somewhere. So here, let me pull it up so you guys can actually see what I'm thinking. So we're gonna create another scene this size, so 2048 by 1152. Oh, that is white. Okay, make that black, because that's just the color I need right now. So, you know, this is what you can see on desktop, for example. So over here, it makes sense to put my, I'm gonna put my, the times I'm live, or when I started, or something like that, or I could put when I started over here. I could even use my last one, this, as a template. So I could take away, like, the title, and I can take away that, and I can take away that, and then just keep everything else, and then use it, you know, replace everything with the right stuff. I spent so much on King that he needs it more than, me right now. But I hope when we meet, he'll repay me. You don't have to. Jeez, Kamer, you're insane, man. You're insane. I really do appreciate what you've given, dude. I can't wait to meet all of you, really. I mean, I really do want to do a fan meetup one day. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be perfect. Spent like 30 to 40 bucks. Dude, you are literally insane. Literally. You spent at least $10 on bits. And then, let's see, 3 subs. So, 5, 10, 15. So, $25 at least. At least. I don't know how many bits exactly you've done. Actually, I can check. Yeah, $20 of bits, actually. So, yeah, $20 worth of bits, which costs a little more than $20, actually. And then $15 worth of subs. So, 45 at minimum. $45 at minimum. My gosh, dude, you are insane. You're actually insane. But don't forget to save some money aside for yourself, too, okay? I'm getting by. So, as much as I do appreciate it, just make sure you're also taking care of yourself. But that by 50%. Yeah, I mean, they'll take their 50% off the sub. So I get $2.50 off of that. But the bits I do get, I do get 1 cent per bit. So, yeah, it's insane, man. You know, while you may have not given a full 45, you've still given 20, almost $30. 1 cent, yeah. Each single bit is worth 1 cent for me. So 100 bits is $1, 1,000 bits is $10, 2,000 is 20, and so on. Yeah. It actually is a pretty good deal, all things considered, because, you know, like Twitch, let's see, how much does it cost to buy bits? I haven't bought bits before. 2,000 is 20? Yes, I believe so. Now, let me see if I can come over here and press the get bits button. So yeah, for me, to buy 100 bits is $1.40. So it actually equals out pretty well, all things considered. You know, like 5,000 bits is $64. So, you know, you're still paying their fee, but any bit you give to a streamer is worth 1 cent, at least. I wish they had, like, not necessarily a smaller form of currency. I just wish they had a way to, like, a free currency almost, like an upvote or a like button or something. If you're from YouTube, a like button. If you're from Reddit, upvote, or even like TikTok with a heart. I don't judge. Whatever tool you guys, whatever social medias you guys use. I wish they had that so you could boost the streamer in the algorithm. Because I think that would help. You know, it would really, really help a lot of people, I think. Be right back. Alright, sounds good, Kamer. Sounds good. Like, imagine... I like that idea, actually. I kind of wonder why Twitch hasn't done that. Maybe they're not allowed to legally because of a deal they made with YouTube. I don't know. There's something on my mic I'm trying to take off. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. So we've got, like, a template here if we want to use it. I don't know if I will necessarily, but I do have the ability to use it if I so desire. I mean, I need to redesign my Minecraft logo. The Minecraft channel is going to have, like, its own branding kind of deal. I was kind of thinking of maybe making a logo in Minecraft for my channel logo. Although I'm unsure if I'll do that or not. But I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it. I need to change that link there. The Be Right Back and outro music in this broadcast is by Scott Buckley and is in his CCA 4.0 playlist. Yeah, that's not the case anymore. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Not that I don't like Scott. It's just I do need to actually remove it. Because Streamlabs has a habit of spamming, and the less messages it has to spam, the better. So let me go ahead and then take care of that with CloudBot and timers. Music, just turn that one off, and same with the command. He doesn't do the music for this one. Okay. And we'll do that one as well. Okay. I believe that is everything that I need to take care of there. So now the question is, do I want to do another channel banner? Or do I want to try to work on my Minecraft channel branding? I mean, it definitely needs some work. It definitely does need some work. I don't have a direction really for the gaming on a budget. Like, I have a general idea, but I don't know how I'm going to execute said idea, so I don't want to do that one yet. I don't want to commit to something I'm not ready for. So I'm gonna wait on that one. Also, can I remove that channel's mod? Hang on. I just noticed something. Oh, okay, I see. /unmod people stream bot. There we go. there's a bot that I was kind of using a little bit to test some things for text to speech, but it ended up not working the way I was hoping to. So, yeah, it added itself as a mod and I forgot to remove it. So now it's gone. We're good now. Okay. I'm trying to see here. I don't know if I really have anything else to do today. Which would suck because it's only 9:50 and I really like streaming. However, I also I can't hear anything. Did they turn off my music? They did. Turn it back on. Thank you. Sorry about that. I would say it might be wise to do a couple more banners, but I don't have an idea for them yet. So I don't want to do that either. We could do some of the VODs. VOD thumbnails. I haven't done those. And I have a goal to keep, so I mean it might actually be worth it. I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, let me open up my VOD channel. I got a couple of thumbnails we can make here. Because I happen to be very bad about this. And I don't know why. But I cannot keep up for the life of me with this VOD channel. I am only on stream 15, and I'm supposed to be on stream 30 by the end of the month. So, yeah, we've got some catching up to do a little bit here. So let's kind of go ahead and catch up. So I'll go ahead and pull up the stream here so you guys can see it. This was my 15th stream. I'm gonna pause the music. What's up, Kamer? What's up? What's up? Alright. Look at this. This was my 15th stream. I have not made a VOD for it, or a VOD thumbnail, or title, or description, but we'll go to make the thumbnail today. There's a new app where they don't scam the streamer. If you're talking about Kick, it's sketchy in other ways. Like, they're promoting gambling and a whole bunch of other things, and they're not moderating content. And I don't feel like I want to attach my brand to that. YouTube would be the better alternative, honestly. But the live section just isn't there yet in terms of tools. Like, we're missing channel points there. And we're missing, raids. So, unfortunately, while I would like to do Kick, or I would like to do YouTube, feasibly and practically and morally, it would take a lot to do. So while it sounds nice on the surface, I have looked at them because Kick really did seem like a good idea at first. Oh, ad time, yo! How long would you like the ad time, Gamer? I'll run it. Sorry, not subs. 3 minutes. All right, sounds good, man. Sounds good. / commercial. 180 seconds. Yeah, 180 seconds. All right, this is because of Kamer, not me. You guys get ads L. plus ratio plus I don't know. All right, 3 minutes of ads. Thank you, camera. I appreciate it. So this is one of my first 15 VODs. And you guys can see how bad it was. Really quick, so I can sit on it, so my chair doesn't make a ton of noise. By the way, back from yesterday, it's good to see you back. This. Oh man, I was at 42 followers. I'm sorry. Yesterday was crazy, so I appreciate all the support from everyone. Yeah, we had a lot of followers. We had a ton of followers that last stream. It was really cool. You sound weird. Oh, do I sound weird in stream or in old me? Does old me sound weird or does new me sound weird? Current me, I guess. Old you. Oh yeah, man. I had this really. The mic only really picked up the high frequencies rather than the low frequencies. So when I finally swapped from the headset mic, because that was all I used for the longest time, really, was a headset mic. For pretty much a full year, that's what I used, and it didn't pick up my lower frequencies. Now this thing here, it'll add a lot more bass into the mic. I could add more to get it closer to my actual voice, but it also sounds a little bit muddy. So I'll take it for how it picks me up, I guess. But it's pretty close. It's pretty good. I do like this new mic a lot better than I like the old one. Just chatting screen. There we go. And it just muted all the music. You have 2 hacking guards just in case. Yeah, so this was a stream where I played with viewers, it says. So we're gonna try and get that to 50. Okay, was this the stream I hit affiliate? I can't really control where my hand is. It might have been when I hit affiliate. Who's that hot guy? Listen, man. Listen, man. He might be me. Just saying. Just saying, it might be me. Now, why does it say? Okay, 39 was what I was actually at. Okay. Was this the stream I actually hit affiliate, or was it? I think I had a raid that possibly brought me to the amount of viewers I needed, or the amount of followers I needed. Well, maybe not. No, this wasn't the one. Yeah, I got to 43. That was a really good stream if I remember correctly. So you need to find the base theme of this stream. And then what I do for these thumbnails, which I can show you kind of over here. So what I've been doing for the thumbnails is, you take the base theme. So in this case, villagers being war crimed. So behind the scenes, and then, it says war crimes in Minecraft as a villager. Easy. Server auction, I just showed off the server auction. Building competition, showed off building competition. Mount Mod more. Mount Mod more. Plus, why I don't sleep. Very long title, but it was all the reasons why, so it felt necessary. Now, some of these streams are not great in terms of thumbnail, but I'm working on it. I am definitely working on it. Today's stream thumbnail, I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. I haven't done this one. This is the only one this year I think I haven't done. Besides these two, I haven't done these ones either. But after that, we'll be set. I'll have done all of the thumbnails this year. But what I'm actually doing is I'm starting over. So when we get all the way down to the bottom, you'll see I have done a decent amount of thumbnails. This one was about building a crane. It was also my first stream. building a forge, my bird getting killed, King SMP beginning for the first time, Little Nightmares, farming in King SMP, Software Inc., Wheat Field Building, Buildings and Benches. That was a great name. But if I can just kind of get some of these videos pumped out and ready, because a lot of these, you know, I want them to be clickable, but also get the theme and point across, because it is hard to find a video on my channel from like certain moments. So what I want to do is kind of take the central theme or most important part of what happened in that stream. So there's like one where whenever Unreal finally comes into the picture, I might make that stream titled "The Time I Met Unreal" or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, if somebody wanted to go through and look at all these thumbnails, I want them to kind of get an idea of what's going on. So I think I've kind of figured it out. So I'm glad about that. I'm very glad about that. I will. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, let's find the theme of stream 15, uh August 28th, 2021. This that stream was 6 hours and 15 minutes. Yes, I back then I streamed pretty much for the full amount of time all the time. 5 and a half hours ish. 5 hours, 6.5 hours, 5 hours. This one was a short stream, but I had a really bad headache. So 3 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4.5, 4, 3.5, 4, 3.5, 6.5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. These two are together, so that's 7. 8 hours, 6 hours, 7.5, 7, 6, 7.5. I used to stream a lot and a lot of long hours, man. This will be the last VOD I have to do this month. And then I need to start up again and go find 60, which is LX. Where's LX? This will be the last VOD in next month. If I can do 30 VODs every month for the year, I can get it done. We'll see if that actually happens, but that's the plan. That is the plan. Uh, I will. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is find the central theme of this episode. So, is this the one where they killed my dog? Probably, but I can't remember. Um, okay, this is about rebuilding. Because we got blown up on the last episode. Somebody just came in and blew up the house, which was nice. This was back on Bedrock Edition, so this was King SMP Season 0. First week of streaming, really. Well, I guess second week. And man, was it a lot of trouble. Now, I'm not seeing... Oh, this is when I was building my mansion. I never finished it. Okay. Okay. So, by the end of the episode, Okay, is this... I need to figure out, is this the one where they killed my dog, or is this the one where I was building the mansion and all that? Because that determines what the focus of the episode is. King Chair, okay. Dude, this was a really good season of King SMP. I've got to say, I do remember it. It was good. Um, okay, was this when they killed my dog? There will be new rules then. Can I have your whole YouTube channel? Oh, jeez. Okay, was this when they killed my dog? Yes. This is the time they killed my dog. I remember. Well, maybe not. Maybe they killed my dog the time before. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is the time they killed my dog. Okay. So, yeah, that's the theme of the episode here. Now that I've got the idea. So, we need to find we need to get a picture of a dog, and I might even be able to get a picture of the mansion. You guys are going to get a sneak peek at what the world download is going to look like for King SMP Season 0. It's almost ready. I literally just have to get screenshots and make a description for it, and it's set. And then I'll do the Season 1 download probably next month. And then hopefully I can work on the Season 2 download a lot during the summer and have it ready for you guys by July. May I get mod? We need to make more mod application forms. We have one for the SMP, but we don't have any for the other places. Right now, that's really what we want mod for, though, is the SMP. But one day, man, one day, I'll be anything. Okay, I'm gonna turn back on the music because we actually have a purpose now. So let me pull up the King SMP Season 0. It still registers as a survival world. How about Co mod? I'd be interested to see how that would work. I really would be. Okay. You guys should be able to see my screen now. So this is King SMP Season 0, for those of you who haven't seen. It was a chaotic world. In fact, let me go ahead and turn on my shaders, because we're going to need it for a couple pictures here. Also, this is a new dark mode screen that Mojang has. I love it. It's so good. Okay. So, this was the original house that we lived in. Myself and, all of the people that played in the beginning. That was my friend's house, Lunar. That was where he lived. That was where I lived until it got burnt down. I think that's where One Throne lived. Or that may have been where One Throne lived, and that may be No Scope. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. That's where my friend Pointless lived. I I know how to get to everything from here, but it's easier if I just use the command blocks. So over here, this is the new spawn. After there was a huge battle there, I moved. So we went over here. I built this nice little house. It didn't last very long. This area, I think, lasted maybe 2 streams, and then I gave up on it and moved again because people just kept doing things. Like, below this, I don't have permission. If I had permission, I could show you. Oh, here it is. Yeah, somebody just deleted this, area. This may even be... It's not even border aligned. I don't know why they did it that way. So I made some command blocks to hopefully keep people banned. I don't think I set them up right. But I was having a hard time keeping hackers and cheaters and griefers out, so... Because at first, griefing wasn't going to be allowed, then it just became a no-rules world because there were so many problems with trying to moderate on Bedrock. So we moved it to just no cheats. So as long as you were within the realm of vanilla Minecraft, we were okay with it. It was just a lot easier. This used to be QWERTY's house until it got destroyed. This, I think, might be Frost's house. This one's been destroyed. I think this was where, this might be where One Throne lived, I don't remember. That's where Walnut lived. His whole theory was, if you're ever hungry, just come to the top of the tower, and then just simply don't be hungry anymore by jumping off the edge. It seemed to work out very well for him. So I can't say with certainty whether he was right or wrong, but that's what he told me anyway. But the place where I want to show you guys is the final area. This is where it all ended, but it's also kind of where my career began. So that used to be my house, and it got turned into a community house. This over here, that was the frost shop. We're gonna weather clear that. I can't weather clear it. Okay, let me open the LAN really quick. / weather clear. Okay, that's where the frost shop used to be. I think it closed. The throne. Rip Phil / Doggo. Yes, that was his name. No griefing. Name a piece of shopping lists. Forever closed. Goodbye for now. Frost shop. Yes, this was a place, man. It looks like all the chest data either got deleted or was stolen from. I don't know. You need to get this game. It's on sale on Steam. It's called Trombone King. It's absolutely hilarious. I'll have to look into it, man. I'll definitely look into it. There's a lot of bedrock from us just trapping people until they would log out. So if you see bedrock, that's why. It looks like it didn't save any of the chest data, unfortunately, so... Not that it really matters, but it is a little bit of a bummer. That was where I was building, though. This is the mansion. It ended up not staying very long. If you don't know the full story of King SMP, I made a video about it, but I think it's offline now. I think I took it off. I was building this mansion. It was going to be really, really cool. I'm really bummed that I never finished it. But this dude came in with schematics and just decided that he was going to spawn them in our world. And so he spawned in this huge airship. We cleaned it out. But it wasn't until later that we noticed there was also another structure here. But we basically came to the conclusion that we needed rules because it was becoming harder and harder to keep peace. I was getting frustrated with people they were getting frustrated with each other. And so it was just easier if I restarted and actually had rules that everybody had to follow. And so that's where King SMP really kicked off. So yeah, now that we've got all that out of the way, I need to get some pictures. So let me come over here. Let's get my FOV set up correctly for imaging. So we'll take a picture of that. Actually, I kind of want to make it more like probably closer to that. Okay. And then what I need, I just want to double check one more time. This was in fact the stream where my dog got killed. Just to be sure. Doggo is life. Doggo is love. He got suffocated. Come to my home. Coming for your dog and your life. I'm pretty sure this is the time they killed my dog. Wolf got killed. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. Oh, we got an ad time. 180 seconds. Alright, sounds good, Kamer. Sounds good. This is because of Kamer, not me. I promise. Enjoy the ads, everybody. Thank you, Kamer. I appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, this was the time they killed my dog. So... No, it's King. 100%. It's all me. All me. So now what we need to do is we need to get a dog here. It's trying to blame me. So if I get a wolf and some bones, what I need to do is tame him. Okay. Look at me. Okay. I think I got everything there. So now... Okay, let's also set the weather back to clear just so I don't have to mess with it again. Alright. Now that we have all of our imagery, I need to pull up, not Opera, because that is lame. Okay. Gotta go? Alright, that's okay, Kamer. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. We're gonna make a new image here. 1920 by 1080. Full HD. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then I want to share that. Hopefully. Thanks again, Kamer, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, there you go. Now you guys can see what I'm working on. So I'm going to bring in a couple of images. I want to copy that and paste it in over here. And then I need another layer. Where the dog will be. Copy into the new layer, Control V. Boom. Okay. Now what I need to do is fuzzy select him. Okay. This is great. Well, I think I'm gonna actually keep that in. Just gotta make sure I select the entire dog, but not everything outside of him. Okay, this is proving to be a pain in the butt. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't either. You know what? We're just gonna actually use only this image. I don't need all the other things. We just need to put some font up here. They killed him. Boom. Okay. And then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna select it. I want it actually a little bit darker, personally. Even a little bit more yellow than that, like that. And then just gonna move it up a little bit to help match it. Move it over. Make it 2 parts. He went missing. See, I would, except the VOD is already in 1 part, and it goes from, hang on, I'm realizing I messed up again. But back when I made the VOD, it was, yeah, they killed him. I also completely butchered the spelling. It's, they killed, there we go, not they kill him. They killed him. Yeah, because as much as it would be nice to have it in multiple parts, the VOD itself is split into 1. And that one singular VOD happens to just contain them plotting to kill him, kidnapping him, and then also killing him. If it was like, if it wasn't a 6-hour VOD, I could split it into 2. But it's 6 hours long, so I don't want to mess with it. But it would be nice if I could split it. That would be really good. So then I'm gonna add the classic me in the side. This goes on like every single thumbnail of mine because I'm egotistical. Just toss them in there. Look at this guy. He needs to be darkened. Just a little. And maybe even a little saturated. I don't know. Maybe not saturated. I'm gonna think about it. Discord? What? Okay. Why did you feel the need for that? Why did you feel the need to send me that, Unreal? Why? Why did you feel the need to send me that? You're a horrible person. I just want you to know you're a horrible person. Show us? I cannot show you that. I literally could not show you that. If I showed you that, I'd get into so much trouble. It's really not something I should show anybody ever again. Here, 1K got to go though, so I'm going to use 1.5 this way. Is that okay, King? 1.5. Use 1.5K. I'm unsure exactly. Show us Unreal. Do not ask Unreal to show. That's not a good idea. I don't think he would though, honestly. Just gonna try to match the lighting a little bit. No, I would totally. Yep, 100%. 100%. Okay, I can actually leave the game on Minecraft. There's no reason why I'm on it still. Let's close that. Yo, hello, Mika. Hello. How's it going? I think this is an okay thumbnail. Oh, well, there's Unreal. That's great. Unreal 100% would show me. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay. This thumbnail looks fine to me. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm confident enough with it. The dog actually does look pretty sad. Unreal muted me. I know. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Outline the dog. I could outline the dog, probably. It's just a pain. I'd have to actually go through and trace them. I mean, I guess I could, but where's the joy in that? Where's the joy in that? What I could do if I really wanted to draw focus to it, though, is if I did... Okay, watch this. If I do, Hello, Unreal. Oh my gosh. No, not all the pizza times. Oh my gosh. I'll just let you go for a little bit, man. If I do, a good old blur here. I have the wrong layer selected, my bad. So this one right here. If I do a blur on it. Okay. Yeah, not quite like that. And then you just... a very small blur. And then if I can, there's sometimes a way to select, it's not that blur. Which blur am I thinking of? Focus blur, duh. So if I do this and just keep him selected entirely, like that. I'm having a hard time. Oh, I see your hydrate. I'm sorry, Anna. Okay, and I see that stretch. Okay, King, did you know King played basketball in his golden days? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Unreal timeout me because they're crying too loud. No. No. I didn't even know that, Unreal. I didn't know I played basketball in my golden days. Please share. Please do share. Oh, I went to the chiropractor today. And, he looked at me and he went, "What's wrong with you?" Kind of deal, right? And, you know, I'm over there going like, "Oh, I just need fixed a little bit." Because, you know, my back is, like, horrid. It gets tired so quickly. So he does some work to it, and then all of a sudden he finds this spot right in my back. He goes, "Yep, that's where I need to do it." I didn't even have to tell him. I didn't even have to tell him that that's what I needed, and then he just stuck his finger in my back, and boom, pop. My man is a genius. I don't know how long he went to school for it, but he's great. He's awesome. Gamer, I know you ain't talking. There's your posture check. Went to the chiropractor on Monday. I want to go to the chiropractor. Man, one day you need to make it, man. It's such a good place. Oh, you're talking about that one. Yeah, I did play basketball once. One singular time. It's so fun. It hurts. It's not supposed to hurt. I mean, I guess maybe if you have existing back problems, it would. My back pain just comes from bad posture. So I would say, as awkward as it is, it's typically a good thing to go, hey, you know, maybe press a little lighter if you can, you know. Like, my chiropractor, he's always asking me, did that hurt? He's like, if it hurt, tell me to, like, tell me that it hurts, and I'll try to not make it hurt as much. Because sometimes it will hurt. Like, today, he told my mom to suck it up, basically. It's like, it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna put it right back in the spot that it needs to be. I have a whole body problem. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm right now made 3-pointers. I can do a couple of 3-pointer shots, but I'm not a very good basketballer. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not very baller. I'm pretty non-ball. I don't know if that's the right term. I've been informed that holding shift will allow you to do straight lines. Perhaps I'm just... Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Now, all I've got to do... First time I went there, we found out my legs were, one of them came down about 1.5 inches farther than the other. Jeez, man. Magic selector. You see, my magic selector doesn't work as nicely as everybody else's. See, it selects some of it, and then, I mean, I can expand it, but then it starts, like, getting very wonky very quickly. Just because of the uneven lighting in general. So, as nice as it would be, it might not be the tool. Export that and send it to me. I'll get you just the dog. Honestly, it's fine. Like, I don't mind, because it looks fine. It's just for a VOD. So it's like, it's not even gonna be seen by people, it's just to get people to click if they do see it, you know? All the failing I did in my life actually did something. Oh. Made 3 2-pointer shots. 1v1 mute. Versus my sister. I think anybody could beat me in basketball, I'm gonna be honest. I hardly can even dribble the ball. We were just shooting shots for fun of it. King, why are you putting all the work into that for nothing? Zoom in on dog. You're really dead set on doing this, Unreal. I mean, I get it. You're a little dead set on it. But, you know, I don't necessarily need it. I'm good. I'm good, man. It's fine. It literally is just a small amount of detail that probably won't even stand out, because these VODs hardly get shown to people because they're so old and they don't get very many views anyway. Now the news stuff gets like 50 views within the first 24 hours, which is really cool. But as for why I put so much work into this, it's literally just because I want to make it actually look like I care about that channel. Otherwise, I would put 0 effort into it. King, I got you. That dog is the prettiest creature I have ever looked at. I know, it's so pretty and awesome. I think I named him Phil. If I remember correctly, his name was Phil. Majestic. King, Where do you live? I will come help. I live in West Virginia. I doubt you can make it there. But, you know, it's fine. I have a skeleton in a cage. His name is Jimmy. Interesting. I'm curious. Oh, you live like 9 hours away from me? Yeah, I live far away from pretty much everybody. I live in Rhode Island. That would be a decent chunk of time away. That's probably at least 6 hours is my guess. But I haven't looked up Rhode Island, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far away that is for me, Tamer. King, what do you think are good prices for commissions? I'm trying to make a mini portfolio during summer break and want suggestions. Let me kind of look it up. It's hard to say. I typically go to Fiverr to kind of figure that stuff out because I've never been good at commissioning. Like, I've been trying to do 3D print commissions, and I have no idea how to price that. So I kind of looked at Fiverr, but they weren't very good with it either. Let's see. Art. Okay, so, you know, depending on what you're doing, I'm assuming you're doing, like, Twitch type of stuff. So, let's see. There's a way to turn that on. Okay, Twitch. The fact that camera could be at my location in 2 to 3 hours scares me a lot. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm in rural New York. That's horrifyingly close to me. In other words, Texas 2.0. We love that. We love that. I really want to go to New York someday. I really do think it would be cool to go see at some point. I've just never had the time. So for reference, Anna, when I look up people on Twitch who do art for like sub emotes, for example, so like pixel artists, the top rated one there starts at $20, where actual emotes that are non-pixel art are $5, weirdly enough. And I mean, there's $10, and then those packages all come with different things as well. It's like one emote each is $5 for the first or the second one. For the pixel art one, they give you one badge or bit badge. So they do badges, not emotes, but it would just depend on what you're including in the package, I guess. If you're doing VTubers, those things are worth a lot. Like PNG tubers, those are like $70 a piece. Make it under 1. No, you don't. Sorry to burst your bubble. King should not go to New York. It's not what it used to be. True, but I really do want to go and see, like, the Statue of Liberty. I want to go see the Empire State Building. I want to see all those cool little places. I want to go to Central Park. It would be really cool to go see Ground Zero. It would be really, really cool to go and just see everything, you know? I haven't been up there. I've never been up that far north. So it would be really nice to go see it. If you ever do come to New York, you should get to find the right place to visit. By walk, it would take 9 days. Don't visit New York City, Syracuse, or anything like that. Driving is 11 hours, but also don't visit rural New York. Central Park is dirty now. I mean, probably. I've never been. I would take your word for it. I want to go see that stuff before I'm too old to really enjoy it. Even if it is dirty, you know, that's just the way life is. I'd rather see it the way it is now than when in the future when it's even more dirty and dead. You know. Onidea? I don't know how to pronounce that one. It's actually a good place if you can find something to do without breaking the wallet. Visit in the fall, best time of the year. I've heard that. I have heard that. Discord, King, it would take you 10 hours. 10 hours to get to you? Or 10 hours to get to New York? Did anyone get a picture of the face he just made? Probably. I'm sure it's out there. Not perfect? Jeez, Unreal. You are insane. You are actually insane. I will copy the image and use it if it makes you feel better. It didn't save the transparency. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me make a new image. Paste it in. Okay. Erase that. Awesome. And then I want to erase that. And boom. Yeah. And I wanna do crop content just so I don't have to mess with it too much. Okay, and then I just gotta shrink it down a little bit. Okay, doggo. Boom. Now I can follow him around with a line. Visit in the fall, best time of the year. No New York puppy. I'm gonna go dry my hair AFK. Alright, thank you, Mika. Have fun drying your hair. Also, you know, a good place to get some crying obsidian fast. I'm intrigued. I personally do not know of any, personally, but, I'm intrigued by the concept of getting a lot of crying obsidian fast. Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. This is fine. Everything is just perfect and dandy. I'm gonna have to blend all these lines because of the hard-edged circles. There. Really, all of this is just a skill issue, I'm gonna be honest. If I knew all the tools I had and how to use them, it would be a little bit better. Oh, I can see where I need to delete some, portions, so that's at least useful as well. So we're going for perfection. I'm not salty about that at all. Can I not fill that in? I guess it's probably on here as well. Yeah, okay. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shrink that down to 1. There we go. Okay. Just a little bit bigger. King, you might have a twin. I've seen you in Rhode Island. I wish I could say I've been. I really do wish I could say I've been. I'm making an enchantment cabin because it looks mystical and cool. I can't wait to see it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I made your life easier yet again. I'm curious what you've done. I am very curious what you've done. Oops. Anti-aliasing on your pin should soften up the edges. Okay, I will take a look at that here in a second, for sure. Oh. Yeah, let's just a little bit of deleting here. That looks fine to me. That his ear is 3D. Can't do anything about that. Everyone, I like this. I'm assuming it's the music. I can send you the link to the track if you want. No? Oh, the art. Okay. See, they're just trying to make it look better, which I do appreciate. I've just never been one for going full effort on the thumbnails. Although, you know, sometimes it pays off. So, and it is a good skill to have, you know. Being able to, actually, you know, blend those edges is going to be a lifesaver later on. So, let's get, this. And then I need, a tool. Okay. Now, I gotta figure out how to anti-alias this. There might even be a filter for it. I don't know. Probably not. Although there might... Okay. I don't think it did much. I'm gonna be honest. What app do you use? This is called GIMP. It's basically free Photoshop, but a little bit worse. Can I... Okay. GIMP? Yes. GIMP. Maybe I have to select it. Filters, repeats. You know, it's not bad. It actually doesn't look bad. I actually kind of like it, even. Okay, before I move on, is everybody satisfied with how that looks? Oh shoot, it's 11 p.m. Gotta go to bed. Okay, Gamer, good night. Have get some good rest, man. Oh, I hope your test goes well, man. I hope your test goes well. I've already got a plan for tomorrow's stream as well. I keep forgetting. Streaming 5 days a week in a row is a lot of work, surprisingly. I probably should take... I can't do it this year, or probably not even next year, but eventually I need to look at possibly just taking Wednesdays off entirely and then doing a stream on Saturday instead. Because Wednesday gives me that midstream, or midweek, I'm sorry, I can't get my terms correct. But it would give me my midweek, replan, time. But everyone, no, wait, at night? At night? The streams? Oh, yeah, probably Saturday night, I don't know. If I were doing them on Saturday, I would have to look into it, honestly. Okay, a few, then yes. Wednesday nights are great and all, but it is hard to keep up with streams and have plans for them. If I would just plan on my off days, it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm so busy on my off days with thumbnails and stuff, which, you know, I've showed them a little bit earlier. I can show them again. Let me pull up a new source here, because I don't have it. Capture. Okay, I need a new window capture. We'll just call this one, browser. Okay, add. And then I want it for this one. Okay, now you guys can kind of see it. So if I come over here, I've been making thumbnails for these, and then when I come to the old stuff, the really old stuff, like I'm talking back when I first started, which is quite the ways down. Here we go. This stuff. Bye now. Alright, see ya, Gamer. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. This is the stuff that I've been working on. This is probably one of my favorite thumbnails, just because of how stupid it is. I mean, look at that guy. Oh. Okay, we're zoomed in now. Oh. Okay. Okay, YouTube. You're getting a little bit crazy here. Just give it a second. It's fine. Here we go. Look at him. That is a great thumbnail. You can't tell me otherwise. I drew some eyebrows and googly eyes, and life is amazing. Okay. Refresh. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I've been working on these thumbnails off and on. If I can get to stream 30 by the end of the month, I'll be happy. Mostly because I really hate having it called, and I quote, Stream XXX 09 14 21 Part 2. The only reason it's called that, before anybody asks, is because in my brilliance, my infinite wisdom, if you will, I decided to name all of my VODs after Roman numerals. Well, 30 just so happens to be also XXX. So, lovely name there. And it got 267 views, and I know exactly why. Unfortunate planning on my behalf. I've got to say, I'm not a huge fan of it. But it did happen. It did happen. Okay. I think this VOD is done. We can move on to another one, I guess. I don't really have much other plans today. This is just kind of the vibe, I guess. So let me go ahead and export this to the right place, and then I'll upload it tonight, probably. So that was King SMP Season 0, Episode 7. The time they killed my dog. Okay, export that. Gonna go to bed, got school and track tomorrow. Alright, sounds good, Lucidex. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and good luck with track. And school. Enjoy. Alright, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so our next VOD here covers, looks like I played on my solo survival world, but I probably went back to playing with viewers. Because I had a hard time telling them no at the start. Was this the night it all ended? I think this is the night I ended the viewer joinable SMP and then brought it back like a couple days later. Well, maybe not. No, it is. It is, I think. We went back to Bedrock. Oh, you guys can't see. I appreciate it. There you go. Now you guys can see. So, was this the night it was over? Or was it the night that we just hung out? This may have been when we got affiliate. It may have been both. I don't know. So I had 44 followers. I think I was the one who killed it. Yes, you did kill the dog. You totally killed the dog. There we go. Now, did we get affiliate that stream or not? I seem to remember getting it, but apparently I'm wrong. So was it on maybe September the 2nd? I'm gonna look. Okay, all the way down here. Okay. This is the one we said goodbye to King SMP, I think. Season 0. Yeah, okay. So I think this is the one I hit affiliate. There was 5 or 7 of you defending it, but I used amazing strats. You had the help of Fry, so I wouldn't be surprised if creative mode may have been involved. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what was this stream in specific about? Was this the time I was recording a video? No. It was not. I think Unreal was there for that one. But not this one. This one... I built a little bit of a farm. What did we do? I didn't have another dog after the last time. So it looks like I built my mansion fairly... pretty much the entire stream. Well, no, I kept getting distracted. I don't know what by. I used an iron sword, I think, and I broke a hole in the back of the throne to get to the dog. Probably. Probably. Now let's just see what the mansion looks like. This might be a time I need to log back on and get a screenshot, depending on how it looks. Okay, it was still first layer kind of stuff. Okay. No one was watching the back of the throne. Yeah, that was a little bit stupid, I've got to say. I have really got to say. The fact that there was no slash ban was so annoying. Okay. So this looks like the first time the Frost shop opened. I'm not really finding a central theme other than, you know, all the random things. So I guess I could do... Probably told me to do it, and I wasn't no snitch, so I did it. Fair enough, fair enough. The good old side cam, that was great. I looked so young. I looked so young back in the day. Okay, what about the solo survival stuff? Did I do anything in that that was notable? I built a really obnoxiously tall lamp post. I'm gonna find it. I've gotta find something here. It's kind of like a joint episode, but I'm going to treat it like it's not. See, the bulk of it takes place in King SMP, so that's what the episode really is. Now you look like you're on death's door. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. What was this? Okay, that was just me building my mansion. Okay. What we can do is I can actually come over here and take this layer. And can I just copy that? And then make a new layer, or a new image, 1920 by 1080, paste it on in. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to find my character. Now this is a really up-to-date picture, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do some doctoring to it to make it look right. All of it. So my oh wait, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay. Now you look like you're on death's door. I already read that. Transparency. Flip horizontal. Boom. Move them on down. Then what we need is we need some lettering in the sky. Now, I typically go with the yellow. So we could call it base building. Something like that. And then let me actually line that up properly. Guide, vertical. Oh wait, I put that on the wrong percentage. Oops. Vertical, 50%. Boom. Oh. Okay, I need my shortcut. There we go. Okay, and if you just put it there, that's really up to date. But what if, King, I got a VR game, so if you ever need a solo horror game, I'm curious to hear about it, Memer. I think outlines of important elements help with thumbnails. True, it does. It's called Polar Dread. I'm interested to hear more about it. I'm very interested to hear more about it. Try using Bfunky to do outline. I've heard some things about that one. It's really useful. Okay, I'll have to try it out sometime. I will definitely have to try it out sometime. I really need to just learn how to use this program. Because I'm sure I see your message over there. It's called Drop Shadow. I'm sure I have something like that. I just don't know what I'm doing. It would probably be... I don't know. By the way, you can smack the dudes there. Oh, smacking dudes. Now you have my attention. Let's go ahead and add a quick blur to it. My favorite kind. Just to add some mystery. That's a little bit excessive in my opinion. You'll see later if you watch a video. I'm really interested, I've got to say. So if I do that, right? Okay. Because now there's suddenly nothing at all in the image. You also got to be aware of that. So you can't really just blur the entire background. You have to have something in the foreground other than me, because otherwise it just makes me the subject. Which, while I am the subject of the series, most people don't know that, and that's not why they're clicking the video. They're clicking the video because of something interesting about it. Now, this VOD in particular, the only thing happening really is base building. What else can we do? Because I don't want to show off the entire build yet, because there's another episode where I do a lot more base building, and it does get to this point. So I want to show that as that image. And call it something like making progress or something to that effect. I'm gonna have to look into Polar Dread though. I haven't heard of that one. I'm really excited for VR SCP, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. I really don't know when it's gonna happen, and but I am excited for it. It won't happen? Oh, okay. Thank you for that. If I could ever think of making like a King SMP logo, like we've kind of come up with concept, but I think we need an actual King SMP logo at some point. So I might look around the communities and see kind of what the general SMP logo style is, and maybe we could try to replicate something, or we'll come up with something on our own. Either way, I don't really mind. We could always make it in the style that I made all my channel logos. I don't know. But we need to make one because then I can actually put that in the VODs, the VOD pieces and such. The VOD thumbnails. My friends are playing Fortnite without me, crying right now. Aww. I really wish I could get back into Fortnite. I really do. What can I do here? Never mind, they just invited me. I could possibly select all of this. Gonna have to unblur it. But if I selected all of this, right? Let me just unblur it. Oops. Okay. And then if I fuzzy select all around the building. I don't know why it unselected all of this, but that's nice. Thank you. Okay. And try to get all the ground if I can. Oh boy. You know what if I just select only the what if I only select the mansion and just try that? Well, that doesn't really work. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of this. The cobblestone is gonna be a pain in my butt. You know what? It's fine. Only thing you can do is throw stuff at them. Never mind. Oh, well, it's fine. It sucks again. Don't play it. Okay. Kind of boring, but one of my friends is the only thing she plays. Oh, fair enough. Also, what's the SCP game called? I believe... I'd have to look into it again, but I think it's just called, I want to say it's just called SCP VR, but I'd have to look it up really quick. Let me go ahead and get it for you. Let me just see if I can find it. Mine's on Steam, so I have no idea what it would be on if it's on the Quest store itself, but is it Lab Rats? Yeah, it looks like it. SCP Lab Rat, which is Containment Breach, but VR. Yeah, I'm interested to try it. I'm gonna guess it's a little bit a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit buggy. I'm fully expecting that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if I control C and then put that on a new layer and control V it and paste it in and then do a filter to blur it. That's almost right. Except I totally forgot to do something. It's not letting me go back. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, I figured it out. It's fine. I'll see. I'm gonna head out. Don't die, because that would mean you would be dead, and it ain't good for your health. Well, alright. Thank you for hanging out, Admiral. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Get some sleep. Unless I get my computer before you hit 500 followers, you're on your own. It's on side quest only. Fair enough. I just remembered I hate Fortnite, so... Aw, jeez. Excuse me? Why are you canceling out my... I'm adding to, okay? And it just wants to remove. Okay, that was weird. Hey, Cool Cloud, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. We're just doing some thumbnails for a little bit here, while I think of what we're doing next. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm assuming you guys were up to some DBD, but let's go ahead and find out. So let's get you some shoutouts here. If you guys haven't followed Cool Cloud before, he hangs out here often. He's pretty cool, as his name would suggest. So I highly recommend following him if you can. It's up at the top of the chat. You guys can press the button and all that good stuff. But yes, Dead by Daylight. How are the games, man? How are the games? Oh, it turned off my music. We're gonna make a new layer. Control C, Control V. Put it down. Filters. Put on the Gaussian blur. It didn't put it down. Control V, white. Cancel. Control Z, Control Z. Okay. Control C, Control V. Oh, okay. I see. Control C it there. Control V it here. Paste. Okay. Why VIP more expensive? I was about to buy. Because over 10 people have VIP now. And I'm trying to keep it at least somewhat sacred. So I'm going to raise price as people get it more and more. I think the next one is when 20 people have it, it's going to go to 100k. So that'll be cool. Yes, that's great. Okay, for some reason it's not wanting to hit down there, so It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What I'm gonna do then is I'm going to come up here and just select all of that. I think I blur on the selection. Use selection as input. Doesn't really want to do that either. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I know you're not supposed to settle for less, blah 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 blah. It's fine though. It's genuinely fine. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna turn around and put it on the VOD channel. It's gonna get 0 extra views, but it's gonna at least look nice. And that's all that matters. Now, didn't I just make an episode 8? No. Okay, this is episode 8. Okay, we have another VOD ready to go. I think we can do one more tonight. And then I'd probably like to go ahead and stream early. I will go ahead and give you guys heads up, even though we're not about to end stream yet. So don't go anywhere. We're not ending. We got probably about another 30 minutes on us, at least, at minimum. We are ending. No. Just fair warning. It's either tomorrow or Friday. There may or may not be a stream, or there may or may not be cut hours. So it may be a shorter stream if it is a stream. Just be aware of that. Good night, everyone. It was a nice stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, we haven't done the 31st yet here. You guys can see what I'm looking at now. So this is the next VOD. This one looks like it's also entirely viewer joinable. Now, kind of skip around. This looks like the one where we actually hit. Yeah, we hit affiliate. This is the one we hit affiliate on. Yeah, we're 48 here. $49. When did we hit 50? I want to find the exact moment. I just remember when I hit 50, I didn't sound super excited because I was wore out. I think I was sick. If I remember correctly, I had gotten back. Yes, we were sick. I had gotten back from Florida and we all had COVID. And, I didn't even get a chance to tell my mom at the time because I think she was, I want to say she was either at the hospital or she had locked herself into a room. So I couldn't even tell her that I had hit affiliate because I wanted her to feel better before I told her. Let's see if I can find it. It's coming up. There it is. There it is. 3, 2, 1. It's Birdo05. I don't know if that person still follows me this day or not. But if they do, thank you. It's Birdo. You will long be remembered. Now, did I reset my follower count at any point? Because I noticed Deli Raiden plays. Frost still hangs out. Raiden hasn't been around in a while. Deli still hangs out. Avery hasn't been around in a while. Barry comes in every once in a while. Barry's pretty cool. Barry's always been pretty cool. Okay. So what did we do in this stream? I guess we hit affiliate, but what else did we do? Was this another stream where we just did things? Is this the stream where it all ended? Like, I don't think so. No, this wasn't the stream it ended on. We hit 56 followers total on that stream. Jeez. Okay, so I need to find the exact stream that it ended on, because I don't want to make this one the reveal of what progress we did have on the build. So did it all end on the 1st of the next month? I believe this is the first time I had affiliate on stream. And I immediately bumped up the goal to 100 followers. Yes, yes. My goal was always to double it, so it would always be hard to hit the next goal. And then I was gonna make the goal something really, really cool, but I never actually did it. So... Okay, was this the time? It looks like we were all kind of running around, getting ready to battle each other. Yes, this is the time. Okay. This works. This works out. Okay. So, this one is going to basically be another image of the current thing. Let me go ahead and hide the browser. You guys don't need to see that anymore. We're going to pull up Minecraft. I'm going to get an image really quick, and then we're going to make another thumbnail. And this will probably be the last thumbnail, because it'll be fine. Ah, you're 200 plus tabs. Hey, man. It's down to 102 now. It's still a lot, I know, but... what you should really be concerned about is my desktop. My desktop is absolutely filled. Dang, GG. Yeah, my desktop right now... it's got so many that every time I refresh, it reorganizes my entire icon assortment. It's really great. It's beautiful. Okay, let me quickly go back to King SMP Season 0 world. I'll load it up, take a picture, and then we should be set. Hopefully. And then I guess King SMP Season 0 thumbnails will actually be done by that point. Well, not really done, but near done. Give me just 1 second. Set the FOV to 50. I need to turn on LAN so I can get the cheats. And then slash weather clear slash time set noon. Oh, it's burned. Okay. Lightning. Nice. Okay. Well. Okay, let me load up an old copy of the world. That's nice. I didn't know it was gonna burn a little bit. So that's King SMP Season 1. That's Season 2. That's an old generated world. Okay, can I open it up and then try to get to one of the backups, possibly? Okay, I did find one of the backups. Now what I need to do is I need to get that into the worlds folder. Okay, put that in the saves, and then extract. Give me just 1 second here, guys. I didn't realize my world was gonna burn itself. Okay. Delete the compressed folder. Rename this to backup of SMP Season 0. And then do I have the folder structure right? No. Okay, I need to fix that. Rename backup of King SP Season 0. Put that in there. Okay, refresh. Okay, which one has 0? Which one's the worst? That one's got more megabytes, I think. Yes. Okay, so delete that one. Okay. Now I should be able to open the world. Yes, that looks like the right world. Okay, give me 1 second. This wasn't supposed to take as long as it did. Okay. I now have it in one piece. Okay. Grab that. And then I'm going to leave Minecraft so it doesn't burn down my house again. And then we can finish this VOD thumbnail and we can probably call it a day. I don't know if I'll call it a day or not, but we'll see. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That took way longer than it was supposed to. 1080p. Control V. So that's where we're starting with it. We'll need some text for it probably, but I'll figure that out in a minute. What I really need is also me. All my thumbnails are so easy to make. I really should figure out if there's a shortcut key for flipping him. Shift F. Awesome. Okay. And then what I need is something up here in the sky that says something like, finishing the base. No, it's not even finishing. I mean, I could call it mansion making. I mean, who's stopping me? Who's stopping me? Now look at that. Now, I don't really like that. There's something, off about this image. I think, for one, this guy should be smaller. And then also, I think I should darken it a little bit. Just tiny. Not saturation. Brightness contrast. Turn down the brightness. Turn up the contrast. Just a little. Okay, and then I wonder, maybe turning up the contrast a little bit on the thing here wouldn't be so bad. Very minuscule amounts. If I just do this... I don't want this guy to be completely white, preferably. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. And boom, another one done. I would like to claim that I'm good. Now, whether I am or not, that's open for debate. But that's VOD number 9. We did 3 today. In the course of, I would say, probably about 2 hours around. When I'm not streaming, I can do about 4 in that time. So that's not bad. That's really not bad. Okay. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, hopefully... Yeah, okay. Now, we're going to end stream. I know you're thinking, what? It's an hour early, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, I didn't have plans for today, which is my bad. 2 streams in a row that we were ending early on, but I want to acknowledge that it was a good stream. Albeit short, it was still a good stream. So, I'm glad to have done it. If you guys want free channel points, please join the raid. You'll get to also meet a really cool streamer named Alias. Alias is awesome. You guys should check her out. She's currently playing Valorant. Even if that's not your game of choice, I highly recommend still going and checking her out, because she's still a good streamer outside of Valorant. Alright. I'd like to see you guys over there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!